Hi, my name is Lauren Marshall, and this is my audition for the Vancouver Film School. My contemporary monologue is Of Mice and Men, Curly's Wife. My old man was a sign painter when he worked. He used to get drunk and paint crazy pictures and waste paint. One night when I was a little kid, him and my old lady had an awful fight. He was always fighting. In the middle of the night, he come into my room, he says, "I can't stand this no more, let's you and me go away together." I guess he was drunk. I remember in the night walking down the road, and the trees was black. I was pretty sleepy. He picked me up, he carried me on his back, he said, "We're gonna live together. We're gonna live together because you're my own little girl and not no stranger. No arguing or fighting," he says, "because you're my little daughter." He said, "Why, you'll bake little cakes for me and I'll paint pretty pictures all over the wall." In the morning they caught us. And they put him away. I wish we'd have went. This is a dialogue from the 2006 BBC adaptation of Jane Eyre.
And you'll be sad to leave?
Yes. Must I leave, sir? Must I leave Thornfield?
Yes, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid that you must.
You're to be married.
Exactly, precisely. As you, with your usual acuteness, have already predicted, when I do marry, Adele must go to school and you must find a new situation.
Yes, sir. I'll advertise immediately.
No, you won't. I've already found you a place.
Ireland is a long way away, sir, from Thornfield. It is a long way away from you, sir.
We've been good friends, haven't we, Jane? It's difficult to part from a friend and know you will never meet them again. And you and I, it's like we're a pair of Ashton's twins bound together in some unworldly way, sharing a spirit. When we are parted, when you leave me, I believe that bond will snap and I will bleed inwardly. You'll forget me after a while.
I would never forget you. How can you imagine that? What do you think I am? I wish I'd never been born. I wish I'd never have come here. I wish I'd never grown to love Thornfield. I love Thornfield. I love it because I have lived a full life. I have not been trampled on. I have been treated as an equal. You have treated me as an equal. You are the best person I know, and I cannot bear the thought of having to leave you.
Must you leave me, Jane?
Yes, of course I must, because you have a wife.
What do you mean?
Blanche Ingram, of course. You're as good as married to her. You promised her.
I have not promised Blanche anything.
There's someone who's inferior to you. Someone who you have no sympathy with. Of course I must go. For my special skill, I'm going to do my best impression of the Grinch and hope you get a laugh out of it.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Why did you choose your audition pieces?
I chose Curly's Wife because I know her. I was in this production and I've spent a lot of time preparing her, getting to know who she is, creating a backstory, really just exploring who that character is, and I feel like I know her very well. And I chose Jane Eyre because I love the adaptation. It's so moving to me, and that's the kind of thing that I want to do.
How long have you wanted to act?
2 years ago when I started teaching, it became something I was interested in, and I started to pursue it at a community level, and I love it so much that I want to make it a professional thing.
Who inspired you to want to pursue an acting career?
When I saw Benedict Cumberbatch's performance in The Imitation Game, that was the moment that I realized that people actually get to do this. People actually get to feel that emotion, feel that, be that character, and that's something that I wanted to do. So it was that performance that persuaded me that I could do this if I wanted.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
My strengths are my imagination and my ability to empathize with a character. Really just get in their head and figure out what they're thinking and feeling. My weakness would be I don't have a lot of training, but that's why I'm here. That's why I'm making this video.
If you can't be an actor, what would you choose to be?
I will always have the chance of being an actor, whether that's non-professional, and I intend to substitute teach and get as many acting gigs as I can. And then if at some point down the road I decide that it's not working out, then I'm going to become a writer.